If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week. They love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker, exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Mayfield. Forced out wide, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Kobe Turner in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Baker to throw. That's complete. It's Emeka Ibuka. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Big 20.
3rd and 2. Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. Mayfield to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 41 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
40 guys! 40 guys! Set!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 31-yard line. What a run by Williams. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready! Red 80! 50-50! Watch out!
The run with the rookie from Auburn. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Levante David doing his work on defense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From
29 line.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
180!
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It'll lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This is 3rd and 6.
Set! 250!
Looking out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Set! Ready, hot!
Williams. No! He's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Lady.
He'll get this out wide. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
39-yard line.
Set! Red 80! Double right!
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one complete to Atwell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set. Hey, 70.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. First down and more inside the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. What a run by Williams. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
280.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is caught. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams are back within 4. It is 14-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Oh, the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
38 yards on the
That
play.
is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. To throw is Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's Irvin. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Flushed to his left. Off he goes.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
180.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They were stopped on second down. Now third and goal from the 1. Now Mayfield rolling right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
On for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams gets it on the draw. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Puka.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run with Irving. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going to have a Buccaneers 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
180.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
To the air, it's Mayfield. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Baker to throw. To the goal line and in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 24, Rams 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready! Alert!
On first down, right back to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A screen set up for Hunter. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And a good short tackle. There, it stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Lady!
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs to be close.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's another run here for Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready! No. Blue tick.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
180.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
His kick is good. Ties the game 24-24.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set. 280. 970. Be ready. Pretty hot.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the gun, Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, here's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Lady.
Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford out quick to Adams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
So, 2 minutes to play here in the
Buccaneers
2nd half.
45-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow 20. 59. Tango. Tonight.
Here's Williams. They'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now, on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Stafford. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
250.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Ready. Lady.
Stafford to throw again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Here comes 2nd down. They'll run here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. Now, the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good. on target from long range. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.